Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're reading threesome. So given an integer array of nums, return all the triplets, nums at I, nums j, nums k, such that I does not equal j, I does not equal k, j does not equal k, and nums at I plus nums at j plus nums at k equals 0. So, equals in our case, but notice that the solution set must not contain duplicate triplets. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to do is I'm going to sort our array. So I'll do nums.sort, and I'll create a custom function. So let's take an a and b, return an arrow function, and it will just check for a minus b. And what this will do is it will sort our numbers numerically rather than lexicographically. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a resulting array. And I'll create a for loop for let I equals 0. I is less than nums length I plus plus, and we'll say if nums at I is the same at nums at I minus 1, continue. So what this is doing is we're checking if nums at I is the same as I minus 1, we want to continue, so we're avoiding duplicates essentially. And then let's get the target. Let target equal to nums at I multiplied by -1. So we're going to negate it, the value. And then we're going to say we're going to call a function, which we're going to pass in I plus 1, which is j, our target, and then nums array. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say result dot push spread out our resulting array, because our resulting array is going to contain an array of triplets, and we want to basically unbox that and retrieve the actual triplet arrays in the outer array. If that makes sense. So we'll spread it out, basically retrieving the inner arrays and appending that to result, and then we can just return result. So let's create our toSum function. So const toSum equals parentheses and then an arrow function. Our parentheses, our arguments are going to be obviously j, target, and nums, and we'll say that let k equal to nums.length minus 1, so we have a pointer to the end of the array. We'll say while j is less than k, so they don't overlap. We'll also create actually an array right now. We'll create an array to store our triplets, store our results, and then we can again push those inside a result. So that's what we're basically returning. So while j less than k, so we're creating two pointers, j and k. So while they don't cross each other, so j is less than k, we'll let the left value equal to nums at j, and let the right value equal to nums at k. We'll say if left value plus right value is less than our target, that means the value on the left is too low. So we'll just say j plus plus, increment j. Else if the left value plus right value is greater than our target, that means our k value is too great, so we decrement k. And then we just say else, we know that they equal the target, and if they equal the target, we have to push it in the result. So result.push an array triplets value. So first we'll negate target, so target times -1, because we have to negate that to its original value, and then we just pass in left value and right value, like so. And then we'll say while j is less than k, so they haven't crossed paths, and so if this is true, we'll go to the next value, check the next value, which is our next expression, I should say, which is going to be if nums at j is equal to nums at j plus 1, we'll just increment j. This is to avoid duplicates. I want to do the same check with k. So if nums at k is equal to nums at k minus 1, we'll just keep decrementing k. And then outside of that, we'll just keep on incrementing k and incrementing j and decrementing k. And then we leave the while loop and return our resulting array. And there you go. It works. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.